Simple note-taking app for Windows. Best, easy, and free option. When it comes to simple note-taking on Windows, most apps are either too basic or too complicated. Obsidian stands out because it's fast, free, works offline, and can be as simple or as powerful as you want. In this video, we'll use Obsidian purely as an easy note-taking app without complex systems or plugins. So in order to start using Obsidian, you are going to go to your web browser. You're going to select the version for Windows and install that. After that, you're going to run it and you will come here. Once you open it to Obsidian, this is what Obsidian looks like. Once you start taking your notes, and you'll have a list of notes and you'll have your graph view, which looks something like this. So Obsidian works especially well for simple notes because it runs locally on your Windows PC. The notes are plain text files and no internet is required. There are going to be no forced accounts or any forced subscriptions. You can control how simple or advanced it gets. You can use Obsidian like a digital notebook or even like an upgraded notepad. So once you have downloaded and installed Obsidian on Windows, you're going to open it and you're going to go down here. You're going to create your new vault. So click on Manage Vaults and create your new vault. Click on Create, name your vault something simple like My Notes, and then choose a folder on your PC or where you want to save these, and then click on Create. And that is it. There is no setup wizard, no templates, and no plugins are required. So this is our new vault. And in order to create your first note on your vault, you're going to go up here and click here, and then you'll be able to create your new vault, which is untitled for now. You have this note as well, titled Welcome, and this is where your note is displayed, and you have the graph view over here. You can view two tabs at the same time, which has been split here, or you can view just one if you like, and you can get rid of this one. So simply go up here, create your new note, and you can get started on typing instantly and you can start creating your notes. So you can use this for quick thoughts. You can use it for any to-do list that you want to quickly create. You can use this for any ideas you want to note in here. You can use it for short reminders, or you can even copy paste any notes, but make sure you understand those notes fully before you copy and paste them here. If you've ever used Notepad, then you will recognize this will feel very familiar to Notepad, but this is going to be much better. So when you want to organize your notes, you're going to come up here and you're going to create notes for that. So first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to create a note and you're going to title it Inbox. So that is the title you're going to give one of your notes. And then for the second note that I'm going to create, I'm going to title it Notes. Now we're going to give it the title Notes, and there we go. Notes has been created as well. So we have one note called Inbox, one note called Notes, and this other one which is untitled. Right click on that, go down, and I'm going to delete it. And then in this note Inbox, you are going to note down all your different folders, all your different notes, and you're going to create links for that. And then in this note called Notes, you're going to create a list of all your notes and you're going to create links for that. So you're going to create folders as well. So this is going to be your inbox folder. You're going to title it Inbox. And then this note is going to go inside Inbox. And then when you open your Inbox folder, you're going to have the title note, which is going to have a list of all of your notes. And then down there, you're going to have all the notes inside this folder as well. And then we're going to do the same thing for the notes. You're going to have a folder on notes too, and you're going to put all your notes inside the notes folder. So these two folders are what you need. You need an inbox folder and you need a notes folder. These two folders are going to be enough for most people, and you just want to avoid creating too many folders early. Simplicity is what is going to make Obsidian easy to stick with. Now, one of the best things about Obsidian is instant search. You can use search instead of complex kind of organization. All you have to do is use the Ctrl+F key to search inside a note, and then Control-Shift-F to search across all notes. So because search is so fast in Obsidian, you don't need perfect organization. You can just write first and then you can find things later. So just take down your notes and you're going to go up here to the search bar, and then you can search any notes. You can type in any keywords and search those as well. So it's really easy to search things around in Obsidian. Also, creating links is very easy. You can link notes the easy way way by creating links. So if we go back to all our notes here, let's see, we have a note called inbox and we have a note called notes. So let's just link both of these notes just for the purpose of showing you. And I'll show you how we want to create the link on the graph view as well. We want to create a link between notes and inbox. So in inbox, we are going to put in the 2 square brackets, and inside that, we're going to write in, you can either type in notes or you can just select it here. So we're going to select notes here and then press enter, and our link will be created. So if you look here on the graph view, now there is a link between these 2 nodes, and this is going to give you easy access. For example, if you're here on this node and you need to quickly go to the other node called notes, you're just going to click here and then that node is going to open up and then you can start reading here. So using this method of linking notes, you can create all kinds of links. For example, you can link a meeting notes page to a work ideas page, or you can link a study topic to another related note. Now, this is optional, but even a few links can make your notes much easier to navigate later. And then enable daily notes or make use of daily notes, which you can access by going over here. If you click here, your daily note opens up and it's going to have the date as the title here. You can note down a fresh note automatically, and you can use these daily notes for quick thoughts, any tasks, any logs. You can use it for journaling or even temporary notes. So if something is important, you can later move it into your main notes folder. For example, if this becomes a note and you want to put it in your main notes, you take this up here and you can put it in one of your folders and it becomes a permanent note. And then what you can do is you can go down here, right click and rename this as well for, if you want to change the title for your memory. Just remember to stay simple. If you want to keep Obsidian easy, you don't want to install a lot of plugins. So if you go down here and you go to community plugins and you turn on community plugins, you can browse all kinds of plugins that you can use, but do not install lots of plugins and make your work easier. You also don't want to overuse the tags. So if you go down here and you press hashtag, so if you put in a hashtag over here and write in any tag, for example, review, you can create a tag, and then when you go into the search section and type in that tag, you can see the review tag and access the note which has that tag. So you want to make sure that you use these, but do not overuse these tags. Don't build any complex systems on day one. So you don't want to go for any kind of complex system. Try to keep it simple and don't worry about perfect formatting. That will come naturally. Obsidian works best when you start simple and grow only if needed. So if you want a simple, free, and reliable note-taking app for Windows, Obsidian is one of the best options available. You can use it as a better notepad, a daily notes app, or a lightweight personal notebook. And if you ever want more advanced features later, Obsidian grows with you without forcing complexity upfront. The best note-taking app is the one you usually use. By keeping Obsidian simple, it becomes fast, stress-free, and incredibly effective for everyday notes on Windows.